Now, and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Stepping in, Jack Sawinski. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, not close. To the right side. Tosses to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And O'Neill is struck out. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Austin Wells, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Batting second.
And now pick number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's towards center. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Enmanuel Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that clips the inside corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
No score here in the second. Up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Key Brian Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Valdez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Here's Tommy Pham. Now this is in the air down the line. Dominguez snags it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss there. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fouled off. He was late. Skeens, a 6'6" righty, 260 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ball 1 there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first.
He's out.
Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it time.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first. Out. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. That's to third, Cabrera. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, the right fielder, Jack.
So the Pirates
Sawinski.
batting order turns over. Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Skeens back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one in triple digits.
1-2.
Outside. Now 2-2. That one
Full
missed.
count.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Batting
3-2 pitch,
That's
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
One ball,
He can
one
live up in
strike.
the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late on that fastball.
With
One
2
ball,
strikes, may
2
see
strikes.
some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one a little below the knees. The count now 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
you usually are going to see that inside
Batting
fastball a little
third
longer
baseman.
coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Oswaldo Cabrera now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No
Well,
ball.
they just threw that
2
fastball
strikes.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now, Austin Wells. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck
No
circle,
ball.
you really
1
want to
strike.
use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss
Ball
a
1.
good hittable fastball early in the count.
1-1.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just
Ball 2.
off the inside edge.
Really
2
good take,
balls,
especially
2
with 2
strikes.
strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Aaron Judge at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge.
Ball.
Just missed. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the
2-2.
pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Brian Reynolds. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm
No ball.
noticing in this
1
one is
strike.
that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Chisholm. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
0-1.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. And if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
To the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Back in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. "101 on the gun, swing and a miss."
0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it
Now
wasn't like
batting,
he was set
the
up
first
for it by
baseman,
something
ball.
off speed earlier in the
Ball
at-bat. Just
hit.
came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Goldie
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go
1
for a
ball.
ball.
No strike.
Inside. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
One down, base is empty.
2.
That one off the mark, and it's a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And he has thrown 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, now batting Key Brian Hayes. Max Fried will go to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch. Back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Cruz makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rice in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time. That's out number 2. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Top 6. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sawinski at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up. Empty there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him with number 9 for him. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Schemes back to work. And there's a strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Lawrence, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Stays alive. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Derek Shelton. Joey Wentz on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Number 13.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
In the air out to center. Cruz holds it in on the run. Yanks strand a pair. And we are back now in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, Got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Valdez stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. And that one way outside. And the count's even at 2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1.
Dominguez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Tap foul at the plate. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Connor Falefa. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Key Brian Hayes. Pablo Reyes. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Number 19, Pablo Reyes.
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger brings it in, and there's one down. Now the left fielder. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen.
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63, Fernando.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bucks go down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, just misses. Late swing fouled off.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Frazier. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. Gets him to chase after that one. Ferguson, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
This to center field. Cruz running hard to get it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Sawinski in the box now. Takes strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now here's the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Ferguson back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana preparing to come on if needed. And he chases that one below the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch misses way outside. Outside. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Here is Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Pablo Reyes stands in. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.